Mr. President, dear Toastmasters, and special guests, others, good evening. I just wanted to use a slide which is not available, but I wait for plan B. No, I think this plan B is okay since we don't have a time. Let me start my project by asking you a question. What is it?
A zip.
A zip.
Not a zip. I think it's something else.
Zip.
Zip. Zip.
I'm surrounded by intelligent boys and girls. Yes, it is a zip. The next question is, how does a zip work? Can you describe the mechanism? I'm allotting you 1 minute out of my precious 7 minutes because your 1 minute is also as precious as the rest of my 6 minutes. Please use this complimentary notebook and complimentary pen to just write 2 lines for me. How does a zip work? I promise I will not see the answer. Even nobody is allowed to see each other answers. Just try it, just 2 lines. How does a zip work? What is the mechanism of zip? Just describe a description of 2-liner. Okay, it is almost over. Thank you very much. Just discard it because I'm not going to see it and nobody is allowed to see it. If you were fumbling for an answer, believe me, you are not alone. Most of the people cannot either, including this speaker. I memorized this description since yesterday evening and I could not deliver it even now. Now, if we miss up such simple thing like zip, just imagine about the other thing. It is not just a party trick. Psychologists have used various means to discover the extent of our ignorance. Rosenbelt and Key, 2 researchers at Yale University, confronted people with these simple questions but in a different way. How does a toilet work? How does a battery work? The result were same. We think that we understand these simple things reasonably well until we are forced to explain. Only then do we realize how many gaps there are in our understanding and in our knowledge. Now, if we miss up these simple things, what about the big issues in our practical life? Should there be a presidential form of government? Could we avoided the Christian Lagarde? Should there be a ban on item song in Pakistani movies? What about the 18th Amendment? Believe me, we will come up instantly for an answer. But in fact, we haven't thought them through well. Because these things need extensive research and knowledge. We can't afford that extensive research and reading. What we do? We go for comfortable shortcut. We pick someone and take as opinion as our own. That someone can be a TV anchor, a TV columnist, a family elder, even a morning show host, or any favorite chef. Even yesterday, someone, an old auntie with double chin and big mouth, I don't know her name. I mean, she was saying that this Asad Omar, just teach us how to prepare an omelette and go away. Now, yes, I mean, it was really interesting to see the people that were teaching about the subject they themselves don't know. But the thing not stops there. When this intention goes beyond an individual topic and starts assuming a whole world weave. In other words, for example, flushing a washroom without understanding it is harmless. But what about killing people in New Zealand and Balochistan and Sri Lanka under a false ideology which was fed by that someone? Ideologies in this context are very dangerous. They impact, the mind in a very obnoxious way. I want you to compare these two opinions and the gaps of our understanding. Granted that we cannot be a master of all details in every decisions, but we do need to appreciate, to realize that there are certain gaps in our knowledge. We need to correct them. Meanwhile, while leaving the washroom, I will try, never forget to use the flush. Less because some hygienic or aesthetic reason, and more as a reminder of the consequences of my action in other big issues outside the washroom. Toastmaster.